What's up, everybody? How you doing? We're live.
Are we?
Yeah,
All right.
just waiting on the. Okay, cool. That's muted.
All
All
right,
right.
here
Well,
we go.
good evening, everybody in the chat. Vato, Josh, TV, Tommy. All right, Lavina. How is everyone's evening so far?
Yeah. Welcome. We got Frankie J.
Returning.
The
All right.
returning Frankie J. We got TV, LV. We got the Venus into his. We got We got Ellie. And pardon my lack of super production. I'm still downstairs. I didn't want to fart with the upstairs studio stuff. So what's up? Low and to the left, Josh. How's it hanging, brother? Um, yeah. So we are on Dad Beards and Johnny Groom's channels. For some reason, it wouldn't let me do it to the Facebook. There you go. Now we're on Facebook. See, now it lets me.
Hey, Ellie.
Oh,
Sorry to hear you're
in and
still at
out.
work.
Yeah. We had a snow day today. Did you get any snow, John?
Yeah, we got snow. They had a delayed opening.
Oh, so
You know,
we're
it was
open
like.
tomorrow. We're just closed today.
Oh, so you were home all day doing nothing? I'm kidding. No,
No,
I don't know.
well, I did a little bit of nothing, but I also I plowed snow and had to do some work stuff.
Ah,
Oh, Frankie, you got that Anton? You like it? See, Anton's one of
nice.
my favorites. That
Yeah, yeah.
Cleveland clinician, that citrus. It's speeding on my tugger and two. That sounds kind of dirty.
Yeah. My goodness.
Yeah. So, how's everybody's Snow didn't stop shit here. How's everybody's what is Wednesday? So how's everybody midweek? Like how is everybody doing? Johnny, how's your week going?
It's going on right. I actually I learned a lot of new stuff at work because the robot I work with it broke and they sent the tech from Florida up here and like I finally got like proper training on some components of it because the people at my job they the trainers they don't know how to train, they don't know what they're talking about. So you know it's interesting to get it from the source, and it's like now I think I want to do that professionally because like those guys get paid a lot and they travel the country, go from location to location and all that stuff. So I was like, oh, this is cool. But yeah,
I think Josh might have got some sack sets delivered. Is that what we're talking about, Josh?
minty.
Yeah. Yeah, we're getting rain tonight and tomorrow, like the rest of the week. All right, Vato, nice. And ice and snow in Indiana. Yeah,
Mm.
we got snow like all last night, like yesterday afternoon and evening, and then now we're just getting some rain. So Dad Beard just had an interesting week, right? I would
Yeah,
say it's more than a week. So
it's you know since Saturday.
so if you're trying to go to the website, you're probably going to see a big nothing burger because Shopify and the words Shopify and customer service do not go hand in hand. The multi-bazillion-dollar company
Yeah,
doesn't know how to take care of their people. So like we're on an anti-Shopify kick right now. Not to be negative nannies, but it's affecting our business and our orders and stuff, and we have things we can't access. So let me tell you guys a backstory on Shopify. So Shopify sends us an email, and our email is like connected to the Shopify, so we can't get to the email if we can't get into Shopify. So they sent an email saying that we needed to provide photo ID for Johnny because he's an international man of mystery. Um, they said for whatever reason his name was suspicious, so we needed and that's all I have. We don't have no details, so we
yeah,
needed to provide a photo identification. So when I went to go address it and get with Johnny, I couldn't get access to Shopify. Like I could still see everything, but like the admin part of it was like gone, like no longer accessible. Um, so I get on, customer support. They don't have a phone number you can call because why would you want to talk to a human? So you get on customer support and you got to tell the support thing 100 times. Talk to a real person. So it just stop trying to ask you questions and just get to a real person. Well, you think it's a real person. I still don't know how real they are.
yeah. I don't know. I don't know anybody named Jam. I mean, that's the person I was talking to.
Yeah.
They were like, "Oh, this is Jam," and I'm like,
Yeah, I've had Sky, Eve,
"This is a fake names."
Juan. Um, Juan's the guy cussed out. I got pretty pissed off because after my fifth time dealing with it, so we contacted him saying, "Hey, we can't get into our account. It's affecting orders. We can't print our shipping labels or anything like that." And they're like, "Okay, what's the problem?" And I said, "Well, this is the problem. We got an email saying we needed to prove identity for one of the partners, but I can't access that email because I can't access the store."
Yeah,
And they're like, "Well, we need to update your email address." I'm like, "No, my email address doesn't do nothing. That's not what the problem. The problem is y'all think that we're spies or some shit, and we need to fix it." So we go round and round, and then they're like, "Okay, well, hey man, we'll you'll hear from somebody in a few days." I'm like, so I'm waiting for emails, and I tell them like, "Look, if you're emailing us at our business email address, I cannot access it." And they're like, "Oh, so you haven't got the emails?" I'm
yeah,
telling y'all. I put in caps like I cannot access anything because y'all closed off access. And going round and round like, okay, well, you'll hear from us. So day goes by, I don't hear nothing. Johnny goes through the same stuff with them, gets the same answers. So I email him back, or I get back on support. I'm like, look, it's like this is negatively affecting our business. We need to get this figured out. And they're like, well, we just need to change. If once we change your email, your login email address, and everything will be fine. I'm like, what's my login have to do with anything? So the email is not the problem. The problem is you sent me an email saying provide your identity, and um, then we could fix it. I said, so how is changing my email going to do that? Because I'm still not providing an identity. Yes, Vato. So Johnny is going to anybody who's made an order, and some people's reached out to him. Contact Dad Beards, me, or Johnny on IG with what your order was and then your shipping address, and we're just going to manually ship those to you guys
yeah,
without
yeah,
having, because we can't. It's been a week since the last stream. We have not been able to access our store. If you try to plug in the website now, so the first few days the website was still up. I just couldn't access behind the scenes stuff. Now the website's just gone. So now we're fighting. We're fighting with them to like figure out. And their answer to everything is, we just need to change your email address. I'm like, that's not the problem. And then so they finally got an email yesterday that sent me a link first to start the process. I had to verify. So I had to go to this thing, upload my ID, and then a selfie to show that I was the same person. Um, what's up, Cody? What's up, Dan? See you. See you. Um, and then I haven't heard anything back. And I've emailed them twice, like, dude, what's going on? Like, their idea of customer service, I don't know where it's coming from, because apparently the people you talk to on the website that you chat with can't really do anything for you.
yeah. They
They
can't.
have to have a super duper support team, right?
Yeah, they have like
And
two. They have like two separate support teams where like when you contact support, the people that you contact they can't do anything, so they have to shove it off to somebody else who can do something, and then that team that does the actual support takes forever. Like it's unbelievable. If I worked the way Shopify worked in my job, I would be fired. You
yeah,
know, if you got back, if you had an issue at work and it takes you 2 days to answer an email, you're gonna get in trouble. The boss
or
is not gonna be too happy about
even
that.
if we operated, and this is the thing, if
Yeah,
people are emailing us about their orders, we can't get them. So unless you DM us, we have no idea that you even have an order, because we can't access our orders. Now, obviously, if you tell us you have an order and when it comes back up, we see that you didn't and you played us, we'll figure that out. But if you legit have an order, um,
oh,
how did you do
thanks,
that?
Mark.
Is that on
From
your
probably on my
channel?
channel. Yeah, my channel.
Okay.
Thanks, Mark. I
Yeah,
appreciate
he's
that.
on your channel.
Yeah,
Thanks, Mark. Appreciate that.
thank you, Mark.
Um, but yeah,
So
so we
like
can't
someone like
access your
Vato who
email.
doesn't have IG, he's
Yeah.
gonna have to email one of us. And the way I've been doing it with all the other customers is that they send me a screenshot of their order, which lets me know what they ordered and their order number, and they give me their address. And so through that, that's how I'm
Can I
going to be
put
doing
your
it.
Can I put your email in here?
Yeah, the Johnny Grooms. Yeah, Johnny Grooms at gmail.com. That's the most simplest email ever.
Yeah, because you since you do the shipping, it's better than me getting it and having to send it to you.
So far,
So email Johnny at this email and Tomahawk. Yes, Tommy. Email him at that johnnygrooms@gmail.com. He wants the
well, he won the giveaway for the wash. He just has to tell me
for
what
the
scent
sack
he
suds.
wants.
He
But
needs
yeah,
the address and he wants the red one.
okay. So yeah, just shoot me. Yeah, even on Instagram, just shoot me the address and all that stuff, and yeah. Oh, Jason, if I could go down to where they are located, I would. I would.
The,
I would be knocking on the door and be like, "Hey."
the amount of hostility I've given Shopify on their little customer chat, like one of the agents just hung up on me because after like or ended the chat after 5 or 6 times of hearing the same thing, and they don't. I don't think they hear you. They're not very mindful of what you're saying. They're like,
Yeah.
so when they tell you what the problem is, and I'm like, look, this is not the problem. The problem isn't my login. It's not that I can't log in. It's that y'all shut our shit down. Like,
Yeah.
and this is why, and we're trying to fix the why, and then our login can get fixed. Changing a new email to log in isn't going to fix it, and we're still waiting for that to be resolved. They still say that's the problem. We're going to fix it, but it's not because I've been able to log in up until when now it's just gone.
Yeah.
So
Ridiculous.
worst case scenario. This is worst case. We're going to get all the pending orders shipped. I think
Yeah.
there's 4 or 5 people who haven't been able to get their orders shipped since this has happened. Send us the information if you haven't already. Johnny has some people that's already sent him stuff. I know Vato and Tommy are the two that need their stuff.
Yeah. I just need the address. Tommy, just yeah.
The other 2 giveaways, did you get them out or
Yeah.
they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Those went out.
So
Yeah.
so if you have an order or giveaway pending, you know what, Tommy, I do have your address, so I'll just DM it to Johnny because you did send it. You sent it to the Dad Beers page, so I have it, Tommy. I'll give it to him.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't even see this. Hey, Randy, what's going on, buddy? Randy was the other giveaway winner. You got Randy shipped out. I think
Yeah.
you got the
Randy's got
Jasper.
out. Yeah. Everybody from last stream's orders, those got
It was
taken
from
care
like
of.
Thursday on, right? Anything we
Yeah.
got Thursday, because there's an order that came in that I'm gonna have to DM him and say, hey, send me what you ordered and your address. It's that man product reviews guy. Because his order number was the last 2 was 20, so I don't think you got that because the last ones online that I could see were like ended in 13. So there's like 7 numbers that I can't see. So no, we didn't have this.
He's gonna have to wait till we come back up because I printed them all at the same time and I sent them all out.
No. Yeah, but this is he made the order as we were having this problem. Is what I'm saying. He texted me like
Oh,
Friday. Like I ordered it, so
okay,
I
yeah.
didn't realize we were going to be still be
Well, yeah.
shut down.
If he did an order, then same thing with everybody else. You just got
Yeah,
to send a picture of his order number and confirmation email from the
yeah.
site, and then I'll take care of it.
So I'll have him send that to me because I
Yeah,
have DMs with him. Um, ooh, how you like that Jasper, Randy? So worst case scenario is if Shopify can't correct it and keep it corrected, I'm gonna have to create a whole new website on a different platform and relaunch from that platform, which I don't want to do, and I don't want to do for this reason because the website's not going to look the same. Because Shopify, I don't have all the stuff from Shopify that the theme and everything that I've already paid a ton of money for doesn't transfer to another vendor, to another
mm,
host. So
mm.
then I have to just create a whole new website, and I can do that. I'm smart enough to create something really cool. I just don't want to have to put that much time back into that
Yeah. It's
again
like
because
yeah,
it's a lot of information. It's a lot of time. Chris, Johnny's going to take care of you this week. If you just jumped in, we have a problem with our store. Shopify thinks we're
he
spies and
knows.
shut down.
He's
Well,
just
then
being Chris. He knows.
quit being an old man.
He forgot already. He said an old age.
Mark, you can't find my channel. Hold on.
I know. I just tried to put a link in the chat there, but it's like
I'm gonna text it to him. He's when you just Google or go into YouTube and put in our dad beards, it's hard to find. So I just sent it to him in a text. because Mark's one of the few people in the world that has my number.
There, I
Randy.
linked it.
So
there we go.
Richard Crush.
Oh, that's not going to help him.
we're Dad Beer's Nation. Dad Beer, what's Nation? What's up, Nation? Camo Cam, what's up, buddy? Randy, so you like it? Good.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I think Jasper kind of throws a lot of people off because of the pine and the mint. They're not sure how it's going to smell because some people really don't like pine or they don't like mint. But I think it's real. I think it's really good. I think we did a great job on it.
Yeah.
You got it. It's hiding on you. And Archie, what's up, Adrian? Yeah. So that's been our week. He's saying that to Adrian, their cousin.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. Richard, no problem. But yeah, we're Dad Beer's Nation, Dad Nation, or the Garage. That's our Facebook page. Brad Pate.
I gotta make some garage stickers.
Right on, Brad Pate. I'm glad you got that. Use Jasper every other day.
Wow.
Yeah. So what we did is we took a soft pine in a subtle wintry mint, and we cut the sharpness of the pine with a little bit of marshmallow. So it legit, to me, when you wear it, it smells like if you go outside into the middle of the forest when it snows, take a deep breath. That's what I get. Yeah. And there you go, Richard. So Richard's in northern Maryland. You guys been getting a lot of snow too up north, Richard? I know the storm came from the south, so you should have got it after us, maybe today.
Do you know about September?
Ocean's Calling?
Yeah.
The music festival? Yeah. It's hard to get. We tried last year, bro. It's hard to get.
Audrey put for tickets, and I put
tickets
for
don't go on sale till February.
No, but they do
Friday.
like pre-sale. So we're down on the list for pre-sale.
Yeah, I'm
trying
last
to go.
year I tried, but I can only get a single day ticket, or I can get a single day ticket for the whole weekend. So it's going to cost me 3 times as much. I want like the whole package.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna go. There's some.
I like how immediately I told you September. You're like, yeah, you knew immediately. It's awesome.
What?
No, it's cool. It's cool. You just knew immediately like what I was talking
about. Yeah, because it's Saturday or Sunday's a day I want to go.
Yeah, same thing. I was like, Audrey, you want to go see Weezer Fall Out Boy? She goes, yeah, and I was like, all right. Well, and then she goes, Ocean City. I said, yeah. So she was way ahead of me. She was way ahead of me.
The headliner, like, there's bands I want to see from each day. If they could just put them on one day, because it gets crazy busy. If you don't like crowds, that's not your place to go, Johnny.
Well, I mean, like those names, they're gonna draw a big crowd, so you know.
And the hotels jack up their prices that weekend to like 4 or 5 times more than what it should be. It's really hard. Delphi, hey, it's really hard.
Well, how far are you from there?
3 hours. Because it's on so there's Maryland, and then we have the water, and then there's the other side of Maryland. It's on the other side, like it's as far east as you can go in Maryland across the water. It's My Chemical Romance. Yeah. I'm going to the Warp Tour in end of May, beginning of June, because they have the Warp Tour reunion. They have 3 places. It's a 2-day festival. They have it in DC, Cali, and Florida. So far, there's not been very many great bands that are listed, but they have about half the lineup still to announce. Pennywise is probably the best band I've seen on there, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, Ocean's Calling festivals. They have another one though. I think in May in Ocean City that has some big names too. But
okay.
Yeah, Ocean's Calling is September.
We'll try.
And it rains every freaking year then too.
Okay, it's good to know. See, I got ponchos and all that shit because. When you go vacation in Colombia, it rains quite a bit. So, like we have rain gear, like basically like rain gear.
Yeah, and you're basically standing on the beach. Like it's not fun. Like if you want to sit, like it's not that. I mean, yeah.
See, this is great to say. I'm glad I brought this up. I was like, oh, I'm gonna bring this up. This is a good thing because like you have all you know the struggle
Yeah.
already. So,
So people when I worked with at the county last year, they went, but they go and they take their travel trailers and they stay at like a campground place, and then just go over
okay.
to the beach because it's all like on the beach. So there's hotels. It's like the boardwalk, and they have shops, and there's hotels like right behind it, and then all
Ooh,
throughout the city. So you can stay places and like walk. But wherever you're going to stay, you want to be able to be close enough to walk because you're not driving anywhere
no,
that
no.
weekend because you're not going to get into anything with your car. You're going to have to walk. So you don't want to stay too far.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, we're not. We're okay with walking. Like that's how I
And
did
what
in
I would do
Chicago.
is reserve your hotel now before the tickets even go on sale because I guarantee you half those hotels are sold out.
Wow, man,
It's a big thing, dude. It's
I
a
had
big
no
thing.
idea it was that huge. I just like, oh, okay, you know.
They sell out every year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was like that, like the four chord thing, you know, which was kind of busy, but it
Dude,
wasn't that busy.
this is Four Chord Festival on steroids.
Wow.
Yeah, it's much bigger.
Hmm.
Yeah. The population in Ocean City quadruples in the weekend. Like it's nuts. It's yeah.
Yeah, we've just been.
But it's
She's been
funny
on.
that she saw that. She's
She's
like,
been on the.
"Oh,
She's been on a concert kick. Like she wants to go to like every. She wants to go to all these shows, and I was like, I'm like, yeah, fine, and so yeah,
yeah, I've
it's
got
always fun. I like doing that. I like going to concerts.
yeah. See the I got the text about it today because I signed up for it and they so there's also one called Boardwalk Rock in May.
Mm-hmm.
It's Saturday and Sunday. So Saturday night you got Def Leppard, Motley Crue, Hellstorm, Bush, Chevelle, Flyleaf, The Struts, Everclear, Puddle
Oh
of
wow.
Mud, Trap, Cat Von D,
Oh shit.
and then Sunday you've got Nickelback, Shine Down, 3 Days Grace, Alice Cooper, Three Doors Down, Bret Michaels, Candlebox, Night Ranger, Blackstone Cherry, Fuel, Saliva, Crossfade.
Oh my
That's a
god.
2 day thing. But yeah, but then you have that one for see this is the one for May,
I
and
gotta
then
look
you've
at that
got
one for May. There's so many. So many of those bands. Like I know the songs too, and I don't really listen to a lot of them, but like, I know a lot of the songs that from those bands. So I'm like, yeah, that's it. Yeah.
oh
I
yeah
mean, a chance to see Nickelback. I mean, come on. any chance to see Nickelback?
yeah the
What's up, Daniel?
what's up Jim? But yeah, so I got Sunday you got Fallout Boy and Weezer. I would love to see them, but then Saturday you have Good Charlotte. I want to see them, and then Green Day. I saw Green Day last year.
Hmm.
Um, and like the Fray, like Michelle Branch is cool. Blind Melon, I don't really care for them. Four Non Blondes and Marcy's Playground would be pretty cool. But yeah, it's I don't know. It's good luck if you get your weekend tickets is what you
I
mean.
just knowing that it's on the beach, the sand, it's really irritating. So it's gonna be we may have to rethink this idea now because you know it's coarse, it gets everywhere. It's
All right, I'm going. Sorry,
it's all good.
I went onto the YouTube site so I could add some moderators.
Oh, was there something that need to be moderated?
No, we just don't have any moderators.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, I didn't.
Yeah,
I'm
Daniel, I didn't
pretty.
ignore you. I didn't ignore you, Daniel. I saw your thing in there. Hold on.
I'm pretty good at the,
Yeah, yeah. I just
getting those.
it's good to have some moderators. I'm gonna add. Uh, I'm gonna add 4 moderators.
It's a bearded funhouse. Bearded
All
fun.
right, now we got moderators. All right. Yeah, where did we go? I said what's up, Daniel. Sorry, we were in the middle of a story and then squirrel. You know what I mean? Funhouse, what's up? Um, yeah, I don't know who I made moderators. Hold on, who did I make? I think Dan. Who's got the?
Got Jason.
Yeah, I made Jason. Yeah, Jason, Mark, Josh. I might have made Dan. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
Wrestle. Oh, I'm not going
yeah.
to.
You see the ticket prices for WrestleMania
Yeah, I want to.
in Vegas? I mean, it would be super fun. Um,
Yeah, so
but
fun.
just the tickets alone, just to get to Vegas, is like 600 something bucks for me. So that's and we lost Gary. All right, it's what is it? Yeah, the tickets of WrestleMania are insane. I mean, for the seats that I would want, I think I want to say they're like $10,000 to $12,000, something like that. So that's like way. I mean, last time I checked, because if I'm gonna go to WrestleMania, I want ringside. I don't want to be up in the nosebleeds. So yeah, 1,000 for one kind, for kind of nosebleeds. Yeah, that's insane. Hold on here we go. Just learning this one. This is a new
I'm
streaming
mess.
software. So
I'm messing shit up, man. Hey, Pater. You doing, Pater? Pater?
$80,000.
For what?
Holy shit for WrestleMania tickets.
No way, not me.
Probably ringside. Yeah, ringside. I don't even want. I wouldn't even pay like the money for like a box. Like I want to be by the ringside. Like I want like a foreign object thrown at me or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I want like one of the wrestlers like that to jump over and land on top of me. That's the kind of experience I would like to. You know. Shopify took out Gary.
I don't see Dan B in the chat to make him a.
He's probably on my channel. That's why.
Or Dan B, go back to the Dad Beards channel so I can make you a 80,000 tip, maybe for like ringside.
Yeah, that's what I want. I want ringside.
I don't want that.
Raw on Netflix is good for me because I don't get to stay. I can't stay up to watch it. So, I watch it at work. So I get at work at 4 a.m. and I'm the only one there until 9. So I have enough time to prop up my phone and put Raw on, and I can listen to it while I'm working and glance over it when I want to look at it. So for me, it works.
Dan, you got to go to the Dad Beards channel, not Johnny's channel. Because I could see you in this chat because you're on Johnny's channel. But go to the Dad Beards channel, and then I can add you because I don't have access to John's.
Oh, I can make him a moderator on my channel too. So.
I mean, yeah, that works. Whatever.
As a moderator.
There you go. Because I got
There you go.
Jason, Josh, and Mark.
There you go, Dan. Dan B's got a wrench on my channel now.
All right.
I think he's the second one. I only have one other moderator on my channel.
Yeah, and they will update them too as we go. Like, don't be upset if I didn't make you a moderator.
Oh, nice! You're gonna stay at the Venetian? Very fancy. Very fancy.
Oh, so you're going?
That's cool. You got to go to the Sphere. My parents went. They said it was amazing.
I haven't gone to the Sphere. I haven't gone to
I think
Vegas.
tickets for the Sphere, I think, are like $800 a pop or some shit like that. I don't know. But
my wife's going next fall because I got her and her sister tickets to go see New Kids on the Block in Vegas.
New Kids on the Block. Yeah, the Sphere is wild. I would want to go. Even if I went to Vegas, I probably couldn't afford to go to the Sphere. I may have to charge it. We'll see. Once we get the site up and running and Dad Beard gets enough sales.
Shopify won't let you.
Oh my god! We made some kind of headway. There's like the email thing is happening. So like there's communication. They just have to So I feel like if I go on and I ask them like, hey, I sent the email and it still hasn't been answered. It's already been like 2 days. Today and tomorrow will be 2 days. And if they tell me they can't give me a time frame of when they're going to send me an email, I don't know. This is why Shopify has turned off that phone number, so you can't call them, because there is a number you can Google, you can find the number online, but when you try to call it, it says it's no longer in service. Well, if it was in service and I hear on the other end it's gonna, it's been 2 days and they can't give me a time frame on an email. Yeah, something as simple as an email. Um, I wouldn't be able to stay quiet for that.
I think that
I would blow up.
the whole frustrating part is if they can just pick up the phone, this whole issue can be fixed in less than 5 minutes.
Yeah. Oh
There's no
yeah.
reason why their support can't see, oh hey, we noticed your site's down, other than saying, oh, we understand it's important to you. I
Yeah.
don't think you do.
No,
Because if you
they don't
understood,
give. I don't think they care. That's it. They don't really care. So like that's why I wanna just you know it would be a lot of work and it would suck to start somewhere in a different site, but I don't think they
that's
deserve
that's the
the
worst case
business.
scenario. That's the
You
worst
know,
case scenario.
and
Only
it's not like
because it would
it-
look so different.
yeah, and it's not like we're not you're paying these people like
They make a lot of money off of us, not only because you have to pay for the website design theme,
yeah,
but you pay every sale, they get a percentage of it. You pay a monthly fee just to have your site.
right,
So these
yeah,
folks make money off of us.
they make yeah. Even if your site is not, let's say you make a site and you have inventory and all that stuff and you don't get any sales, just for you having the site, you have to pay Shopify for it. Everything they offer, you got to pay for it. So
And the worst part about it, so we use a email host that's connected to Shopify, but we can only access the email through Shopify. The email provider host has their own website. You can go and log into your account, but if it's through Shopify, you have to log in through Shopify. So we can't access that email
yeah,
until Shopify gives us our store back. And I can go in and I see the store. I just can't do anything. They took all the stuff away. It's so
which makes
stupid.
no sense. It would That's so backwards because wouldn't you want the person who's paying you to be able to fix the error? Okay, yeah, shut down the live site if you must shut down the live site, but at least give us access to be able to fix the problem to get things back up and running. But no, it makes zero sense the way they operate. There's a few Vato. There's a few competitors because that's
Yeah.
one of the things I googled. But
The best one is
you know,
Wix. It's
yeah, I
just
saw
you
Wix.
don't just Wix. You don't have a lot of the extras like the apps that Shopify has for you to have add-ons to your site. So, because I had Wix when I first launched Chesapeake,
Uh huh.
then I switched to Shopify because Shopify's was better. But Shopify's customer service, I can tell you, if we operated our business like this, we would be out of business.
Yeah, nobody would want to
There's
deal with
just
us.
yeah. And the
Imagine,
fact that they make bazillions of dollars a year and you can't
yeah,
pay someone to answer the damn phone,
yeah,
and they're like, we have a high problem volume. Well, shouldn't that tell you something that if you have so many contacts or complaints that there's an issue? No, I don't like Klarna.
imagine you order a bottle of beard oil and it's and I send you an email. Well, so and so is going to take care of that in 2 days.
You'll get an email.
You'll get
Just
an email.
wait till you get it.
Wait till
Just
you get that
wait.
email so I can get your address. Meanwhile, you can just give it to me. I can take care of it like that.
Yeah, it's have you ever had these?
No, what is? Oh, the skinny mixes.
They
Yeah,
taste like crap.
we because we did a no sugar thing for a while, and we had skinny syrups, for coffee and stuff like that. The no sugar ones.
The sad thing is they smell promising,
Mm-hmm.
and I bought
Makes you want to add sugar to it.
I bought 7 bottles because I wanted to try different flavors, and this is the size that you get.
Yeah.
And I'm like, my wife's like, "Why'd you buy so many?" Because I wanted to try the flavors.
He should have bought one to see if he liked it, and then bought more.
Yeah, but see, what if you bought one and didn't like it, and it would just have to be because you didn't like that one?
So you buy them all and realize, oh shit, I don't like any of them.
I think I'm playing. Hold on. I'm gonna put them all right here.
Oh,
and I'm gonna lift them up.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's kind of what my wife said.
Wow. All right.
See, I told
Well, you better learn to like it. That's why You know, it's funny because the cats, right? If you switch up their food, they won't eat. So I looked at my cat and I was like, I spent $40 on this bag of food. You better learn to like it. This is all you're gonna get.
So I got chocolate caramel truffle. I'm gonna go through and tell you what I got because why not?
Not yet, Dan. I gotta find it
Mocha.
first.
Well, and I also bought two of these, two different flavors of the syrups, like the fudge and chocolate, the
Oh,
caramel.
are those good?
No, vanilla, salted caramel mocha, s'mores, which I had hope
So,
for that one.
like, when you say they don't taste good, like, is there any kind of hint of flavor of what they're
Caramel cheesecake.
advertising? Like,
Yeah,
does
it
it kind of taste like?
tastes like fake sugar, vanilla caramel cream. Um, I'm not a fake sugar kind of guy. I like some coffee in my sugar.
Uh-huh.
But the fake sugar just makes it's too much because like if you add just a little bit, you don't get enough of the flavor. But if you add what you need, you get too much of the fake sugar flavor. So it's
Yeah, I hate that stevia stuff. Like, I gotta have real sugar. I have to have real sugar.
USPS is just as see Spingers aren't coffee and they're bubbled. I can't have the bubbles. USPS is terrible. You know, I'm gonna tell you. So
I haven't had a problem with my postal. My post office over here. Like, they've been pretty good. So
that order we shipped to Ireland, he got that in that week, 5 days. I
wow.
have never in my life had an order go overseas and then get it in 5 days.
Is that long or
It's
that
fast.
it's fast, right?
We
Okay.
changed. So usually when people order international, they just order normally. But now Shopify, which why they're one of the better ones, they have this new thing. It's like a market something. It's
Uh-huh.
for all. They handle all your international orders. So they handle all the duties, all the fees, and the people just pay, and it kind of takes it out of the back end stuff, and then
Okay.
they handle the shipping. That's why the shipping was finally lower for them, and it went fast. So when you dropped it off at UPS or whoever it was there
Yeah,
quick.
UPS. Yeah, UPS.
It costs us more to do it that way, but it's convenient, and they handle the current. They let people on when they're in a different country and they order. They can order in their currency. They could. It's all done
Uh-huh.
how they're used to it, so it's easier for their transaction purposes.
Right, right.
It's just more money for us.
The thing is, like, when I go to UPS to drop off the orders, it's when I get out of work. When I get out of work, the truck is actually physically there, like waiting for packages.
Yeah,
So,
that's a
like,
good
as
time.
soon as I give it in, it basically goes from the desk to the pallet that's going to go on the truck, like that afternoon. So,
Yeah.
like, that's
Anybody who's
how.
in the radius of Jersey will get their package pretty quick.
Yeah.
Like I get mine when I ordered some more beard wash and you send it to me. I got it like in a day or two.
Yeah. When you send me stuff from Maryland, like, it gets here quick.
Yeah.
It must be some kind of, like,
Like a
direct line
portal,
right
like
to,
it's like the
like, right
bank. They took
to,
shoved
yeah,
it up in the.
because it comes. I was surprised. Yeah, whenever you used to send me stuff.
Yeah. So let's. Who watched the Super Bowl on Sunday? Who watched the Super Bowl?
I did, but then I fell asleep towards the end
So
because I had to go to work.
I didn't like the halftime show at all. I thought I couldn't understand
I
half of
didn't.
what he said, and I didn't like it. And it's not because listen, my favorite halftime show is the one they did with Snoop and Dre and them in California a year or two ago.
That was a good
That
one.
was
Yeah,
my favorite.
that was entertaining. Like, that
Yeah,
was good. That was good.
but first of all, I don't even know who Kendrick Lamar really is to care
Neither
that
do
much.
I.
Second,
That was my problem too, because I don't know any of his music. I don't know any of his
yeah,
songs. Just the
and
one.
and all
That's
he
it.
pretty much did was just talk shit about Drake, and like I don't know their beef. I don't care about that's not the place to have your beef on national television, right? So,
Yeah, yeah.
um, I just didn't like the halftime show. They could have done better. To me, the halftime show is supposed to be high energy and like fun. I just couldn't get around it. Like it has nothing to do with because the people like, oh, those who say they can't understand it, but yet they're comparing it like, oh, you listen to Pearl Jam, you don't understand half of what he says. Yeah, but this is entertaining, right? Hell, I don't understand half of Lil Wayne, and I still would prefer. I like Lil Wayne. I would
Yeah.
listen, and I'm surprised they didn't go with him because he's a New Orleans dude. So, but yeah, seeing Kansas City lose
Oh
was a
my
good
god, it
day.
was so satisfying because I've been forced to watch the Chiefs games solely because my wife is a fan of Taylor Swift. So because of that, I have to watch. I have to suffer through the Chiefs games, and then it's no for me it's not fun to watch the Chiefs because like every time anytime something small happens the refs are like flag penalty and it has what I'm saying like and so watching that and just watching this guy get smacked in the face was just I felt I went to bed with a smile knowing that we secured that win. And I had a great night's sleep.
So I like what Adrian's saying. I get the whole beef, like why he did what he did, but from start to finish, it sounded like it was the same song. I really didn't notice anything different. The energy just wasn't there for me. That was just me. I don't know. Yeah, I just wasn't a fan. But after that first quarter, I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be a crazy game.
Oh man, I thought it was.
And what Randy said about the package. So I don't know if it's just Indianapolis because I had packages that I used to send out from here, and the DC hub is terrible. But I had somebody who ordered in North Carolina. Their package went to Hawaii before it went to North Carolina.
Wow.
Like you're like a state and a half below me, and my thing went to Hawaii. Like you went on vacation. It was crazy.
Oh, I'm battling.
Now my son Kellen likes Kendrick Lamar. He wanted me to take him to the concert. I'm glad we didn't get tickets for it because I would have had a miserable time.
Yeah. I don't listen to any of his music, so.
To be fair, I went on Apple Music and like tried to listen to some songs to see if maybe, and like I just can't get into anything.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty open with my music taste. Like NF, I dig NF. I mean, when Peyton wanted to go to that concert, I got into that to kind of listen to it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I just can't do it, Kendrick. I don't listen to Drake. I don't like Kendrick. I don't like a lot of the new stuff. Anyways, like
yeah.
I like the older.
Well, to get prepared to go to some shows with my wife, like I have to start listening to like what's her face, Sabrina Carpenter and like Chaperone and all that stuff. Because like if my wife's gonna go to the concert, like I can't let her go like by herself or like what I'm saying, like if one of her friends can't go, I'm gonna have to go with her. So like I'm gonna have to learn some of the songs because like I'm not gonna sit there and not know what I'm listening to. You know what I mean?
Pink Pony Club from Chaperone's got me hooked. I like that song.
That's a catchy ass song, man. I'm telling you, right?
Yeah, like my son loves Kendrick Lamar. You know what I mean? But I personally just can't. And listen, if I had a choice, Snoop or Kendrick, give me Snoop. Like that's where I like to go. Snoop, Dre, M. I mean, like I like that stuff. Tupac, Eazy-E, Biggie. That's the rap I like. I just can't get into Kendrick. I mean, I think the newest rappers I like is probably Lil Wayne, right? He's probably the newest. Well, MGK and NF are considered new, but I mean, I don't find them to be in that new genre of rap. They're kind of old school.
He's
yeah, but Kendrick, like I've never been into Drake. Don't know why people like Drake too much. Kendrick, I personally just can't. I'm not saying he's a bad artist. You know what I mean? Because my son loves him. I just personally can't get into it, and I don't know why. Yeah, I love. Where's he at? Where's my Snoop? Kellen was playing with him earlier. Oh, he's over here. Hold on. I showed him last time, didn't I?
I think you did. Your Snoop on a Snoop.
My wife's over here like, oh my God, yes. You know what, woman? Don't worry about what I do with my Snoop. I was gonna. He's over there sitting in the hut. Yeah, I like Snoop.
I haven't listened to any Fetty Wap songs either. I
don't even know who that is.
I mean, if I hear it and you tell me as Fetty Wap, I'm like, oh, okay, maybe I'll recognize it, but
I don't know who that is.
I don't know. I don't listen to that either. Snoop on a stoop. On the stoop. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't know. Snoop a loop. Yeah, I'm still Shopify's got me all kinds of irritated.
Yeah. And it sucks because it happened on Saturday, and that was like my birthday dinner Saturday.
Dude, it's ruined my day every day since then. Because every day I've had to talk to them, I get more aggravated.
you just gotta take a break and like just because if there's nothing that they can do for you. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
there's
So
not.
like it's like beating your head against a brick wall.
Part of me wants to just create another site somewhere else, but the problem too is then the domain changed because if I
Yeah,
can't access Shopify, then our website domain can't be transferred over.
right. So like, we have to settle this and then just be down until it gets back up again. And once it gets back
Uh,
up again, we'll do like a soft relaunch or some shit. I don't know.
it's it sucks, dude. Because I had people this morning. My phone goes off. Is your website down? And there's a guy, a customer from old businesses. I'm like, yeah, it's down. Because I was gonna order. I'm like, yeah, well, keep that energy for a few more
Yeah,
days.
yeah.
Like,
It
yeah,
just
keep that energy.
yeah, just keep it in mind, and then yeah,
Yeah, Chaperone, the Hot to Go is okay, but the Pink Pony Club, like I was digging. And you know what's funny? She released that song like 3, 4 years ago.
yeah. Before she was even famous.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all her stuff was before she was
I
famous.
think
It was
my thing is like if I hear someone who actually has like talent and can sing without auto tune and backup singers and all that stuff, like I kind of like gravitate to that. I kind of like that. That's like my guilty pleasure. I like that shit.
yeah. I don't like her stage persona that she puts off. So I think it's to me, it's like I don't think a good artist needs to have a gimmick to be successful, and she kind of started with that gimmick because when she before she used her gimmick, she was just her normal chaperone, and she wasn't gaining traction. But then when she started to look, she calls it her drag look. Chaperone's her drag name. That's not her real
Uh-huh.
name.
Right.
Um, Chapel is the last name of her uncle, who's a congressman in Arkansas or Missouri or some shit.
Huh.
Um, I know way too much about stupid things.
Yeah. Like,
So and
I
Roan
did.
has to
I
do
obviously did not do my googling.
and Roan's from a song that she likes, so she put Chapel Roan together. But
Okay.
she does her performance like in her drag persona.
Hmm.
Um, and she grew up really devout Christian family, all that stuff. So now she's trying to be opposite of that, which is cool. Be who you want to be. I just think it's like kind of like when Lady Gaga, when she first started, Lady Gaga was herself. Nobody cared. Then she started wearing suits made out of meat and weird makeup and stuff, and then people liked her.
Yeah.
So like, it's why do you have to look like a clown for people to like you? Just be yourself, right? So that's kind of why like I dig her music. I just don't like her persona
Okay.
that she has to put off to get that traction. I mean, like think of Mudvayne. Remember the band Mudvayne?
Yeah.
How they're always wearing white and different things,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
even Slipknot. You take the masks and makeup off, and they're still great musicians. I'd
Yeah.
still go see them play.
Hell yeah.
Why do they need to have masks and all this crazy makeup? It doesn't make sense to me. Like, but hey, I'm not a musical artist. I'm not a performer. I mean, I know it's performance is part of the thing, but
Yeah. Yeah. It's
you
like,
could be a good performer without, you know, having all that. Look at games we play. The young guy Emin that we met
right.
on stage.
Right.
His on stage presence is he's a great performer, but it's not a gimmick. He's not wearing
Yeah. It's just
weird
him.
things.
It's just him being him. Yeah.
Morgan and Morgan. Why do I know that name?
Boy,
That's a law firm. Was that on a TV show? Or is that a legit law firm where Dan lives?
I wonder if we can get a class action going, something like that, because like I don't know, is unless we gotta look at the terms of service and see what's in there.
I still think it's weird that your name was flagged. Like it was legit.
So let me tell you the experience I had when I was going to what is it, the crap um when I was going to that destination wedding. I totally forgot where I went.
Was
I want to
that
say that wasn't Costa Rica. It was
the
Dominican
Dominican
Republic.
Republic?
When I was going to DR, right? We went through. I went through our whole everything on the American side, right? When we landed in DR, right? I got pulled aside, and they like wanted my license, my passport, and everything. And I was like, why? Because they had the whole system where like it scans your face and you go right through customs like nothing. You just go right through. Everybody else went through perfectly fine. And I'm like, and they held me for some reason. And so like I asked the guy, I was like, why? What's going on? He goes, oh, it's your name. Your name is tied to somebody with the same name as you, who already went through this gate. So it looks like he says. So it looks like there's like two of you, and I was like, they ain't two of me.
No, well,
There's only
no,
one of me.
knowing your government name, there's probably 1,000 of people with that name.
I know, but
right?
like, there's no one like me. You know what I'm saying?
So like, remember I told you so many years ago, right around 9/11, if I remember like that time frame, my wife got flagged for being a female IRA member that was suspicious because her first name's Aaron. I'm like, there's no Irish people with the last name Lewis. I promise you that.
I don't know. She kind of looks like
yeah.
type maybe a little.
They had to bring her back to like go through extra security stuff. It was stupid. Now she's fine. But so Jake Paul and Canelo aren't fighting. That fight's off because Canelo backed out and he signed a 3 or 4 fight contract with people overseas. So that fight's not happening.
I will, yeah, man.
I mean, I was hoping it's happening. I want Canelo to.
You know why?
Jake Paul needs knocked out.
You know why it's not happening? Because Canelo's not going to agree not to do certain things, like throw whatever hook or not knock him out and all that stuff. So he's not gonna sign that shit. So
every fight Jake Paul has, there's been contract caveats to keep his ass.
Exactly. And he's just like, I'm not gonna sell out like that. No, so that's why
you can see in the Tyson fight with Tyson, usually where he does his boom boom and he holds his
he held back like that, and I was like, oh god, if he just went, he would have laid him out. That's why I'll never watch another one of those fights again. Unless the result is him getting knocked out, then I'll check the highlights. But I'm never gonna like try and watch that fight live, any one of his fights live ever again.
I won't pay for it. I'll put it that much. I won't pay for a Paul fight.
I would never. I don't pay for fights anyway. I've never paid for fights.
I mean, it was free the last time. And then sometimes on TikTok, people like stream the fight so you can watch them. I do that sometimes. I'll watch it on TikTok. But
I remember when Mayweather fought Pacquiao, that was huge. Everybody was going crazy, trying to get on that. I had 3 streams online on my computer just rotating because they kept getting shut down, and I didn't pay for that fight. I watched the whole thing. I don't pay for that stuff. Maybe that's why my name is flagged. Silence.
There you go.
Wow, there's such a huge delay. Oh, you know what? Because I'm not live.
Logan Paul. Mark, you're fired. I want Logan Paul to get knocked out too. I would love to see him and Conor fight.
Oh yeah. There's all that stuff. Captions.
Yeah, that's what I was like. I'm like, because StreamYard, this is a new platform for us. So I'm just getting used to this.
Yeah. This I like it a lot better.
It's more user friendly, I think, and the fact that we could stream it to other.
LimeWire. I never used LimeWire.
No.
My wife was a big LimeWire user.
And the funny thing is, I looked at the setting stuff. Your name's not really on the Shopify stuff.
Yeah, I was wondering that too. I'm like, because I remember when we set it up, he
wouldn't let me add a second person this time for whatever reason, like a second user or whatever. That's why your login stuff is just my login stuff. Like you log into the same place. So I don't know.
And I have my own Shopify login.
Yeah.
Like I can log into Shopify and everything, like and see, so it's like,
He would. I don't think he'd survive in your wrestling friend chat with that comment.
No. I mean,
now don't get me wrong. Logan's doing well. Like he is good in the WWE, but I don't think he's the most natural wrestler.
You put him on the mat with an amateur wrestler, he's gonna get destroyed. Like
now, he did wrestle in high school, amateur stuff, but I don't. He's just a good performer, entertainer. Yeah. So that's what. Yeah,
and that's
he's got physical skills.
What match? Which match?
Well, Elimination Chamber, because Adrian said he's in it. We already know Logan was going to be in it.
Logan is in it.
But there's no winner yet.
Oh, maybe he didn't see the. Oh, Frankie, when we go back up
You,
and running, the world's gonna hear it. Trust me.
you'll see an airplane in the sky riding it
Yeah,
in the sky above your head.
yeah. Yeah, hot air balloon, a blimp, all that shit.
I can tell you that's probably I don't know if I've had a worse feeling in a long time than like when you have no control over that part of it. I mean, like, oh, it just bugs me so mad because if a customer goes to the website, they just think, oh, like Vato, he doesn't have social media, so he goes to the website. Oh, they're down. Guess they're out of business. Meanwhile, if you go on social media, you can see no, we're not down. But it just pisses me off, man, because
Yeah, no,
it
it's
literally
awful.
5 minutes is all it takes.
Yeah,
But and I text Johnny. I told you guys. I texted Johnny. Oh, so there's a match on Raw, and the winner must go to Elimination Chamber. So Adrian's probably already watched the match.
well, Raw
'Cause
was on Monday.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he's
It's
watching Raw a few days late.
oh, okay.
Yeah, but yeah, I even called Johnny. I'm like, dude, thanks for being an international spy. Like we can't. Like, okay, I keep calling him international thug.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you know.
The next wife is Mark. You're crazy. I know. Mark's in love right now. He texts me all the time. Mark, he's got a new boo thing.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Mark, I'm telling you, when Mark got on the market again, he became the whorest of all man whores I've ever met in my life. Every
I'll,
day was like, it was like, hey, I look at this girl, this girl. I'm like, Mark, that's cool, man.
I'll
I'm like,
never do it again. I'll
dude,
never do it again.
I haven't been single since I was 18. Like, I don't know what that is, and I have no intention of being
Yeah.
single.
I
Like,
haven't been. Yeah, I haven't been single since I was 20.
yeah, we've been
I'm
married
42.
25. My wife and I've been together 26 years. Like,
Okay. Yeah. Nice.
there's no, she's. It took her this long to train me. I ain't trying to go through all that again.
No, I'll never do
Move,
it again. If
no,
my wife, if my marriage ends for whatever reason, I'll never do it again.
that's what we say.
Maybe I'll like date. Not, I don't even think I'll date.
We
I think,
joke, we joke and say we'll just have separate bedrooms. We ain't going through all this shit again.
yeah,
But my son tells me all the time, "You guys can't divorce. You can just hate each other and live on opposite sides of the house."
that's it. Yeah, yeah. You just,
Here I am telling Mark's business. Sorry, Mark. There's Josh with his emojis. I can see him on the YouTube
yeah,
side, but
yeah. The emerald, yeah. Um,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
I'm
I don't.
glad to see Vato in. Vato's been MIA from like the beard world for a long time, so I'm glad to see you here.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's good to see
even
Vato.
though it's 6 o'clock where he's at, so we're early on the West Coast.
Damn, I wish it was 6 o'clock now.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
One marriage and that's it. I'm not gonna. I don't even. I look at the like the single women and stuff like that online and everything like that. I'm just like, no,
Oh,
just can't. I can't do it.
I forgot about that, Mark. Pizza is a code word for something else.
I don't even.
I'm
I
sure
don't
you
want to
figure
know.
it. You figure it out. You can figure it out. It's how babies are made, Johnny. Um, yeah. So, can you imagine being married 25, 26, 27 years since you were a teenager,
Yeah.
and then having to go through all that again?
No way.
What
No way.
I wouldn't even begin to know how to even date, really.
Right. I'm all. If I see like a mildly attractive girl at work or whatever, I don't know. I wouldn't know what to say. If I looked at her, I'm like, if I was, I would have no idea what to say.
No, I'd be like, hey,
I look
you
like
like
I
me? I
look like a
like you.
weirdo.
Let's get married.
Yeah,
Like,
I would look
what's
like a
this dating
weirdo.
thing? Yeah. Yeah.
She
Like,
she would
what's
probably
this?
kick me in the balls and like, it's like, get away from me.
Yeah. Like, what's this dating thing?
I wouldn't even know how to. Yeah, I wouldn't even know how to make that approach or what to say or anything like that. I'd be like,
Well, apparently Mark's figured it out though.
you like
Mark,
food?
yeah, Mark's figured it out. And he's older than us, and I think he's older than us. I don't know. Yeah, he's got it figured out,
Mark's like, you're a woman, I'm a man. Let's go.
right?
That's it.
How about you guys in the chat? Like, would you have the energy? I don't think I'd have the energy.
Thinking about it now makes me sleepy.
Yeah, I'm getting that sensation.
Yeah, you're right.
Like I want to take a nap. See, when I get home from work, I just want to sit on the couch and watch TV and hang
Yeah.
out. Like I didn't want to date.
Oh my god, you got to deal with a whole new personality. You
Yeah.
got to learn their their kink, their tweaks and twerks and all that stuff, and like just ugh.
Yeah, and then like how long before you could pass gas in front of them? Like I've already had this level of comfort, then I
Yeah,
have to get
yeah,
used to someone. Why would
yeah,
you do that?
yeah. Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah, see,
No, it's not
it's
happening.
too much work.
It till death. Till death do us part. That's it.
That's
I don't care.
there's a reason why it's till death.
It's
Exactly,
right.
till death. And not even her death. Like it doesn't matter. Like
Yeah.
even if you die, I don't care. Then I'll just be single. I mean,
Yeah, I think I wouldn't be able to do it either. Like if my wife passed away, I wouldn't be able to do that.
I don't have.
I'll
How
probably
do
just
people
hang
have
out with
time?
friends. I probably would just hang out with friends, and that's pretty much it.
See, no energy for that. And that's the thing. Like they already tell you, well, you should always date your wife, and we try, but we don't even have the energy to date each other. So how would you have the energy, um, to start dating as a whole, right, babe? She's not even listening.
She's like,
I say like we barely have time to date each other. Who has time to start dating in general? I don't have time for that.
yeah.
Like our dates are Friday nights when we go grocery shopping. That's our date night.
We at least we try to no, we don't try. What we do every day, is that we sit and we watch something and we talk about something and we make sure to laugh about something. And it's not necessarily like we have this list. It's just this routine that we've developed over the years. So like before we go to bed, we've checked all those boxes. So like
This is our
um,
routine. I get home from work, make dinner, we sit our ass on the couch, we watch a couple shows on Netflix or whatever together, and we go to bed. At
yeah,
10 o'clock, we go to bed. My wife's at the back door letting the dogs out and talking to the kids for 30 minutes because at 10 o'clock is when my kids decide to be alive,
yeah,
and they talk.
mine too. Yeah, I'm screaming, go to sleep. And it probably gets worse because they're old. Your kids are older, but my kids are like 9 and 10, so it's like
Yeah.
it's easy to get them to shut up and go to sleep. I don't know how easy it is for you.
Teenagers don't shut up, dude.
Yeah, 'cause you have older ones, so
Yeah. So 30, good for you, Frankie. That's a long time. Good. Congrats. Married at 20, married for almost 21 years before we divorced.
oh,
See, Randy,
how do you do it,
I'm glad
Randy?
yeah, but
How? I
how
guess
long did you date before you met the next soon to be Mrs. Randy?
I
Like,
guess
I'm curious now. We
when
need
you
to have
go
Randy as
through
a
it,
guest.
maybe when you go through it, you get vitalized and you get that vigor back to like, oh, I need to find a potential mate, and so like
You know what?
maybe it comes back. Who knows? I don't know.
We need to have Randy and a couple others as guests, and we'll have a show based on being married and how to make it work. Two, how to deal with post divorce and the new, like how
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the newly engaged, the
Because I got
newlywed.
questions,
How
man.
does
I'm like, I don't even know how you.
yeah.
I don't know how you do it.
So get used to being on camera, Randy, because we're bringing you here, sir. Like this is what men talk, dad talk. This is what we're here. I mean, if you're on the Facebook group, we talk about it there too if you want. That's, I mean, it helps other people. Maybe there's another young person out there that just got divorced after 40 years and it's like, well, now what I do? I don't
Yeah,
know because I'm not in that situation.
yeah, yeah.
The first time wife stayed over, she tried to lay down the law about passing gas. So I'm like, we're going to have problems there. Rip. Yeah, I mean, like, I can see that too.
And then the
Yeah, it's,
co-parent, like if you get divorced, you have to co-parent.
yeah, that's got to be rough.
Kids going go to
We
your house
barely
for one
co-parent
weekend.
now when we're married. Just kidding. My kids don't they listen to my wife. They're scared of her for some reason. They're not scared.
One has to be the authority figure. That's why. In my house, both of us are the authority figure. So it's like my kids are like, but they don't listen to either one of us, so it makes no sense. I don't know. The only way to get my kids to listen is to threaten them with the Wi-Fi password. That gets them every time. Like, look, if you don't do this, this, and this, I'm going to change the Wi-Fi for 2 days. You're not going to be able to do anything.
See, Frankie's right. He doesn't know how to date anymore. Can't text fast. That's the thing too. Like, so we're both in our 40s, right? You're in your 40s.
Yeah, I turned 42.
Yeah.
I just
So
turned 42.
hypothetically,
Yeah.
if we were have to be back in the dating scene, do you do it over text? Do you go to where do you meet people?
I get you got to go to these dating sites because I
So
have a friend who just got divorced and she's in her late 30s, and she went through the dating sites like Bumble and shit like that, the apps,
see, I'm not like that. I
and
don't
she
like that.
found this guy who's like IT for FBI, and like he's very successful and everything. And I'm like, all right, yeah, you go,
Can you
So
just
she,
order a bride from like Ukraine or Germany
I
or
don't
something?
know, I don't know. I mean, but it's different for women. It's different for women. Women is easy for them to go right back into it, because
Well,
face it, like
is it? No, listen. Is it easier for women to get a new partner?
Yeah.
Yes, but is going into the dating world necessarily easier? I don't know if it's
I think it
easier.
is. I
I
think
mean,
they can have more dates. Like if I got divorced and tried to date, my wife would get more dates than I would.
yes, but if she asked for them. So,
Yeah.
but but being in that process, is the process easier? The accomplishment is easier. Any girl in this world, all he has to say is, and then you're gonna get a date. But is the process and the ease of the process?
Uh,
I don't know.
uh.
We need to find. We need to get a friend, help them get divorced, and then coach them into dating. And then let's say like an experiment, because I don't want to be
I
the
have I
test
have
rep.
I have a friend. She's going through the divorce now, and she's
But
been
see,
dating,
but it's
and
a she. We need a
it's a
he,
she. We need a he, right?
because we all know a she can get a boyfriend in a day if that's what the goal
Yeah.
was. Guys are at a disadvantage.
Then then again, if my wife ever tried to date anybody, I don't think the guy would make it to the front door.
No,
Because even if I don't live with her anymore, I would be in the bushes. So I am
that's
that
what the
jealous.
restraining order is
I have.
for, John.
Hey, I'm going to prison then.
You know,
When I put
well,
my mind to it, I can get pretty evil.
yeah, but I think it would be easier for a lady to start a new relationship. I think guys, but that's in any even if you've never been married before. I think it's easier for girls to begin a relationship than it is for a guy, because like it takes work. You have to get the girl to
Yeah,
like buy into you. A
yeah,
girl,
yeah.
you don't have to
You
do
gotta
so
sell
much.
that. You know?
Guys are shallow for the most part. If you give them attention, they're going to give it to you.
Yeah,
So it's easier, I think, for a girl. I really do. I could
yeah.
be wrong. I mean, the heck, who am I? I have, like I said, I married the first girl that said hi to me. Just kidding. I didn't. That's going to be a meme. No, I didn't. No, but my wife and I've been together since we were 18. And we got married
Mhm.
at 19. Like we,
Wow,
so
wow. That were little
yeah,
kids.
no.
You weren't even drinking age.
I was in the military. And you know what
Yeah.
the funny thing is? We went to school together, junior high and high school, and we didn't like each other in high school. We weren't friends or anything like that. I even asked her out my freshman year, and she said no.
Oh wow.
Who
Yeah,
got the last laugh now?
me and my wife we went to the same high school also, but we didn't know each other. We were walking in the halls, but we didn't know each other.
I was friends with her sister. Her sister was dating my friend.
Two friends got divorced and remarried in 2 years. Damn, that's so complicated.
Well, they got remarried to each other. Oh, they got you have a
Or they get
friend who got
remarried to
divorced and they
separate.
remarried in 2 years.
Yeah, did they get married to each other again, or did they get remarried with other people?
Now I know there's a guy I work with that he remarried his ex-wife. I've always
Yeah,
been kind of fascinated by that.
love
Like
is
if you
love, you
get
know.
divorced, if you've been married 20 years and you get divorced and you start dating the same person again and get married again, like I don't understand that process.
It's like making the same mistake twice.
Yeah. That's like ordering a ribeye. It's coming out and you don't like it, so you send it back and then they bring the same ribeye back to you, don't change anything, and then you're like,
Like,
"Hey, this
oh,
is a great ribeye."
it's delicious.
Is that a
Yeah.
bad is that a bad
Yeah,
comparison?
yeah, yeah. It's kind of yeah. It's all right. It's all right. It passes.
See, I'm with Jason on that. I would take at least a year.
Yeah, I would definitely need. I would need a lot of time. I don't know.
Because I would spend that first year making sure no one dated my wife.
That's right.
Maybe I'd be like you. I'd be like,
You're gonna be around the kids and stuff like that. No, no.
all right, see you there. No, I'll go
All new
dated.
people.
Dated. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I just know. I know myself.
Yeah. I'm glad. I like my wife. I ain't trying to do all that.
Yeah.
Like we have our few. Like we're already looking at the retirement side of life. Like we're starting over. Just she'd have to be like a serial killer for me to have to start over. Even then, I might not be bothered
Even
by it.
yeah, I would say
Yeah.
even then I'm like,
As long as you're not killing me, like whatever.
and you know, and I'm not gonna go to prison. You know, just
Yeah.
you know,
Just don't tell me about
yeah,
even.
just don't tell me. Yeah,
Don't tell me where the bodies are. I don't care.
yeah.
Because then I'm not an accomplice. Be like, hey, I thought she was going to yoga every night at midnight. I
Right.
don't know where she's
She said
going.
she's going to book club.
Yeah, book club. Well, you see, if you
And
don't
she
bring your
did.
wife a cupcake from Whole Foods on Saturday, she is gonna go to book club, and you're gonna be the missing book.
She has cupcakes in the fridge now.
There you go.
She's got them. You know.
Are they from Whole Foods though?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you get them?
No.
See, that's the point, Johnny.
What?
This is why women kill
she's
people.
a strong, independent woman. She can get her own damn cupcakes.
True, but they taste better when somebody else buys them.
Look, this Friday we're going away for Valentine's Day. I got surprises for her.
What's
And all that stuff.
So Valentine's Day weekend? What's everybody doing for Valentine's? My wife and I are going grocery shopping, and then we'll go have lunch or something Saturday. Because that's what my wife does. All she want to do. She says, "Let's just me and you go have out to eat somewhere." So that's what we're gonna do. Friday we're not doing it because everyone's gonna be busy.
Yeah,
And
Friday I'm hitting the road.
Night.
I'm hitting the road at 4, and we're going to.
Are you going to the Poconos?
No, we're going to Wind Creek.
I don't know where that is. So you're not going to go to the champagne glass hot tub?
No. And then we're spending the night there. It's a casino. We're going, and so the plan is that all of our friends are going to meet up there. She doesn't know this, but all of our friends are going to meet up there, right? And then we're going to check in,
Get
probably
drunk,
change,
gamble, and fight. That's what's going to happen.
We'll probably change, and then we're all going to go our separate ways and have our own romantic dinners with our, and then after that we're going to all congregate at the bar, hang out, have some drinks, maybe play a little bit, and get into trouble or something like that, and then we'll go back to the rooms, and that's what we do.
So what's going to happen, folks, is they're going to fight on their way up. They're going to go. Johnny's going to get a drink, go to the blackjack table. They're going to go to dinner. Something's gonna happen. They're gonna argue, and then Johnny's gonna go back to the blackjack table, and Audrey's gonna go hang out with her friends and watch Taylor Swift movies.
Taylor Swift movies.
Yeah. It's. And I don't make reservations. I
made reservations.
We'll just show up.
Yeah, I made reservations. It's gonna be fun.
Where are the kids gonna be?
They're gonna be with grandma. And then it's my mother-in-law's birthday on Saturday, so we'll get our party on Friday night, and then Saturday.
You're coming back Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday morning. We'll come back Saturday morning.
Well, how far is this place?
It's like an hour.
Oh,
it's like an hour away. Is
it by that place where we went to the arcade?
No. It's it used to be the Sands, but in it's in PA. I think it's in. Where is it in PA? I'll tell you right now in a second. Bethlehem, PA.
See, I couldn't even. My brain right now. We're working on doing our summer vacation booking, and that's already making my brain hurt. So.
Oh, yeah, we took care of that last summer. We booked the cruise last summer for this next summer coming up.
Our plans changed, so now it's a different vacation.
Oh, different vacation. Okay.
Yeah. So now my mind has switched to that mode and trying to figure it out.
That's right. Don Julio. If you're going to get tequila, get Don Julio.
Tito's. Well, that's vodka, isn't it?
That's vodka. Did you see Popeye's Don Julio collaboration menu? You have to be 21 to get it. And it's tequila infused chicken and a sandwich, and they have a mocktail and all that stuff that you could add tequila to it later. But it's only
you can openly buy Buffalo Trace now. I didn't know Buffalo Trace was like a
this is a liquor store.
I just saw a post like now it's no longer a
really
called it. Yeah.
I always hold off buying it because I was like I hear a lot of good things, but I'm like
yeah.
I
don't know. But anybody in the chat, what are your plans for Valentine's Day? Come on, spill the beans. Spill the beans.
I gotta buy flowers. tomorrow. Yeah.
My wife told me not to buy her nothing.
They say that, but like
They always say that.
they
Right?
always
Does
say
that mean we're gonna
that
listen?
that is
No.
BS.
Yeah, you do.
They want it. I gotta buy flowers for my daughter and for my wife because my daughter was in the store and she was like, "Oh, I want flowers," and then
Told her to get a
so
Valentine, but not yet. Huh?
I'll buy her flowers, of course.
I don't have a daughter, so I don't have to do that. I mean, we get our boys.
Yeah, I always
Kids
get
a
them
little.
every year. They get something. They get they get candy and they get little stuffed animals and stuff like that and all that stuff. So every year they get something.
Yeah, I don't know if Adrian's listening or he's not live, but we've already talked about blackjack. So you're behind. Yeah, I like blackjack's always been. I prefer like it's very rare to find it, but I prefer $3 tables because you could play longer. But
Hmm.
usually it's hard to find a $5 table. And usually it's 10 is the lowest. And but I always hate showing to a blackjack table and you're like one of two people, and then all of a sudden 5 people show up at your table and just ruin everything.
Hmm.
It's not cool
Yeah,
at all.
they. I have a friend that is very like strict with the blackjack. So if you sit down and you play and you're not playing properly, he starts freaking out.
You were born on Valentine's Day. One, that's pretty cool. Two, you're going to Burger King. You're gonna
There
get
you
the
go.
Bacon King Deluxe.
BK, have it your way.
Way.
You
You
rule.
rule.
I love that song.
I mean, our background graphics kind of has that Burger King vibe to it. But hey, well, you know what? I was just gonna say, hey, if you want the new 25 shirt, that's the logo up there for the shirt,
But you can't get
buy
it.
it. You can't buy the shirt because But
Oh
when we get it
man.
fixed and you can buy the shirt, that's our new,
Yeah, that's our new
the year
graphic
shirt.
for the
The
year.
year
Yeah. God.
shirt.
They ruined those. They used to be good, but now I don't like them anymore. I don't like them.
Yeah.
When they first came out, they were great, but now
You
like
know what I hate? Any time of year, you can go to the grocery store, Safeway, or wherever, Kroger, wherever, and get a dozen roses for like $15, right?
yeah.
Valentine's Day, automatically they're like $60, $70, and it's the same damn roses I could have bought last month. But
Mm.
all of a sudden, because it's a holiday, they have to increase. I hate that. And
I'm
I've
actually
never
gonna
been a big Valentine's Day guy, anyways. Because who says I have to show you love this day a year? Why can't I do it
right.
on a
That's
different
right.
day?
Yeah. I'm actually gonna go to Costco to get the flowers because Costco has really, really good arrangements. You know,
I don't know if our Costco sells flowers. Does
they
our
should.
Costco sell flowers? Yep, they do. See,
Yeah,
shows
they
how
do.
much I pay attention.
Yeah.
And this is why Gary is not allowed to date ever, because I don't freaking know where to buy flowers.
I could try Walmart, but they're always dead. The roses at Walmart are always like half dead
What?
or deteriorating and stuff like that. So I go to Costco. Costco has a good. They keep them
The
nice and
Lego
alive and
aisle
fresh.
at Costco? You got to show me the next time we're there. She says they're by the Lego aisle.
Oh, mine is the flowers are
Oh,
right at the
oh, oh.
entrance.
No, she's talking about the Lego flowers.
Oh, the Lego
Yeah, yeah.
flowers.
My
Those are
wife likes
cool.
those. Yeah, she likes those.
I asked my wife if she wanted them. She goes, "No, I don't want that." I was like,
Oh, my
"Why
wife has
not?"
a few different sets. She puts them in her class at school.
Uh,
She has a few different sets.
do you see the cat, the tuxedo cat Lego, the Lego
No,
tuxedo? Yeah, I want him. He looks so
no.
cute.
They have a new one that's like you can make it a roller skate or a boombox. It's really his birthday. Same.
There you go.
Randy, that's exactly the same. So Randy was born on Valentine's Day. So that was his mom's gift. You're her forever Valentine. I bet you she
That's
told you that your whole life and you got tired of it too.
it.
You're my Valentine. Right? Joe, yeah, Trader Joe's has good
Oh yeah,
flowers.
traders. Yeah.
So what Vatos? Vatos behind. If you date, you can't find yourself a god, a girlfriend to give her.
Yeah, hit live
So
there.
if Johnny Date ever had a date again, I'm imagining him as someone like Ellie. Johnny and Ellie are like a match made in heaven because they're both could be serial killers, and she'd
You
be the
can't date
perfect
someone
partner.
you can't date someone who's too much like you though,
She'd be
or
the
you know,
perfect partner
I
for
don't
you
know,
because
I
you wouldn't have
I
to
don't.
ask her where the bodies are. She would just give you a wink.
I never thought of that
I'm
before.
kidding.
So like,
I'm kidding. Ellie is cool though. Like Ellie and Johnny, she's like the girl version of Johnny. Maybe a little more different. I wouldn't piss Ellie off. If Ellie's still in here, I wouldn't piss Ellie off. Ellie's tough. He says, Johnny, if you date again. Like, no, there's no if.
There's no if.
We're not
I'm not.
trying to speak it into existence. We were
No,
just curious,
I
like,
don't
how
want
do
to
you
do that.
even do that?
I don't want to do that ever again.
No.
Unless I find a girl who's just like so laid back and is like, yeah, we'll do that, whatever. You know, I'm like,
You know,
yeah, I could work with that.
you know how hard he worked to get the one he has now? I mean,
Yeah,
this is true.
it was years. It was years of work. Years of work.
Yeah, it took 7
Oh my
years to get
god.
my wife. Started chasing her in sixth grade.
It took me
Just
8
kidding.
years. 8 years
Right, babe?
to get
She's like,
lock her down. To turn this game.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh no, so I wasn't born on a cool day. So my birthday once in my life landed on Easter because Easter's a floating holiday. It kind of
Oh
changes
yeah.
in the year. So
Oh,
my
look at you.
16th birthday was on Easter. That was the coolest connection to my birthday ever. Other than that, it's just a day.
Yeah, mine's the 7th. So it's like I was supposed to be born on Valentine's Day. That was my due date. But I came a week early because I
My
just
oldest son
wanted
was
out.
supposed to be a July 4th baby, but he didn't last time.
Okay. That doing cool.
He came 9 days early before. I don't know.
I would
I don't
still
know how many days.
celebrate on 4th of July and just have fireworks for my birthday every year. And we're like, my birthday, fireworks. That's why I celebrate my birthday the whole month. This is my birthday month. It's not just a day.
No.
That's how I roll. That's how I roll.
No. Who this whole is my birthday month?
It's
No,
my
bitch.
birthday
You
month.
don't get a
Yes.
month. You get a day. You're lucky you get just the hour you were born. You don't get.
I'm
a
lucky
day.
I'm alive right now. So
Who in the chat has a birthday month? The only people I know who do that are ladies. So who in this chat
this
has a
guy.
birthday besides this guy? What do you even do for a month?
Every weekend I do something different.
See, that's birthday weekend.
For
That's
my
not
birthday.
a month. That's not a month.
Well,
That's
yeah, because
maybe
I can't
8
celebrate
days.
during the week. I have to work.
Then you have an 8-day birthday, not a month.
Hey.
A month consists of every day.
But you know what? If I decide I want to go to like Dunkin' Donuts or something like that and get myself something, it's for my birthday. So if I want to go,
No.
yeah,
If you want a damn donut, you go get a donut. It don't matter what day it is.
no, but like
You're just using your birthday as an excuse, so Ozzy doesn't
exactly,
yell at you. Like, why'd you get a birthday?
See,
It's
exactly.
my birthday.
You get
Come on,
it.
donut.
That's right.
Yeah.
You get it.
So it's an excuse. It's an excuse, not an actual
Yeah.
thing that has to be celebrated for a month. It's just you feel like being a glutton for a month and you
Right.
don't want to get yelled at. Okay.
If I want to go to the pizzeria and get 4 slices of pizza for myself and tiramisu for dessert, it's for my birthday.
See, if I first of all, I can't eat that much now, but if I wanted a half a slice of pizza and a half a tiramisu, I just go get it. I don't give a shit what day. Why are you getting this? Because it's Sunday. That's why. Like what?
Yeah,
Or
so
it's
like
Tuesday. It's my Tuesday pizza. Who cares what day?
So my wife is very into my health. She wants to keep me alive as long as possible, and she wants to make sure that I'm healthy. So like, if I have anything,
I don't believe that because whenever I go up there, she doesn't say shit about you. And if you're using me
because
as an excuse to go eat,
because you're there, because you're there. That's
well,
why I get so excited when you come down.
My birthday every time I come up.
Why do you think when you come down? Why do you think when you come down, I'm like planning where are we gonna eat? Because like it's like it doesn't happen for me a lot.
True.
That's why it's a big thing for me.
I do find it's weird when I say, "Hey, I'm going to come up this week," and you're like, "Cool, I'll find somewhere to eat." Like, and you want to eat out every meal. I'm like,
"Yeah." Well, now you know.
No, yeah, I guess, but it's not my birthday. Hold on, what's the Gator say? My mom's birthday's on 2/4. Mine's 2/6. Oh, that's too much.
Wow. I would have one party for everybody.
That's so Gator's saying that's Spanish for I fucking hate February. I feel like that though. So like I have a birthday. So mine's in April. My wife's is in March. Mine's in April. Dad's in May. Son's in June. Sister-in-law's in July. Anniversary in August. I don't know if we have a birthday. September I have 2 birthdays. October 2 more birthdays. November 2 more birthdays. December I think 2 or 3 birthdays. February 2 birthdays. Too much shit.
Yeah, too much. No, but yeah, if
that's when you just have one day.
Yeah, I would have one day or one weekend, and We just party for 48 hours. That's it. Call out on Monday.
And I said the F word. Sorry for my language, YouTube world.
Yeah.
We're G-rated here.
We try to be.
Yeah, but
I say PG-13. You know,
that's too many in 1 month.
Yeah, it's way too many.
That's a lot of birthdays. That means a lot of people. There's a certain time of year that people in Gator's family decide to fornicate because everyone's born in the same month. So that's around what? Around May, right? Probably May. They get to the end of spring.
That's it.
Like, woo! It's the end of spring. It's warm again. Take your clothes off. It's not winter. Well, also he lives in Florida, so it's never winter in Florida. It's always hot.
Oh, I couldn't live in Florida.
At least I think that's where Gator's from. That's why we call him Gator.
This was the tech that was teaching me about the robot today. That he as soon as he finished showing me something, he's like, I gotta jump on the plane. I'm gonna go home. And I'm like, oh, where you live? He's like, oh, I gotta go to Florida. He's like, he lives in Florida. And so yeah, that job is cool, man. I would like to do that. You jump around from state to state.
No.
You know, he gets paid to fly and all that stuff. Like, it's crazy. The guy's take home is
dude. I don't want to get in an airplane right now. Since the crash over the Potomac, there's been 5 other plane crashes of different levels since then, and I have to fly in a few weeks, and I'm not very thrilled about that.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, you better.
You don't say a damn bad word about
it. You better start flapping. Like, just learn it.
Oh, that's right. Yourself, North Carolina.
You better start getting yourself. You get yourself a flying squirrel suit. You know what I'm talking about? And
that ain't gonna work.
Hey, something. I mean, at least you try.
I mean, it's a 2-day drive if I drive.
That's a long drive for 2 days.
It is a long drive. And I'm only going to be there for 3 days. So it's like,
it's
going to take me 7 days just to.
I think you'll be all right. You'll be fine. Yeah. I'm not worried.
Did you see the plane? There was a jet crash in Arizona that was owned by the dude from Motley Crue, the lead singer.
Oh, yeah? Oh, these are private planes that are going
down.
But
his jet crashed into another jet.
Oh.
And then there was a plane in Alaska and then California.
Where's the air traffic control? Where's the air traffic control people? What, are they not working?
This was on the ground. Like, it just.
Oh.
I don't know, dude. People need to get their stuff together. Huh? The pilot was 78. See, there's two things in the world you shouldn't be when you're that old: a politician or a pilot.
78, and he's trying to fly a plane. Come on, man. Come on.
No, you should not be.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what it's like. I don't know what it's like to be a pilot. I don't know if you have to, like, it's like a car where you have to make decisions, like split-second decisions.
Just put autopilot on.
You know what? I guess, yeah.
I have a friend who's a pilot. We should make him a guest. He's also a dad, too. We should make him a guest. And he could talk to us about flying a plane.
There you go. Is it just really
I would never fly in a plane with him, by the way, either. Because I've known him. He's the same age as my brother-in-law. Like, he basically raised up in our family, and he was real close to our family. And I always tell my wife, if we ever get in a plane and I hear, "Good afternoon, this is your pilot, Jordan," I'm like, no, we're out. Because you never get in a plane with a guy who used to say, "Here, Gary, hold my beer, watch this." No, we don't fly with "watch this" guy.
We're going upside down.
Yeah. Hold my beer guy does not get to fly the plane. It's not happening.
Oh, man.
No. We a whole hour and a half in our stream was about nothing, and we just see it float. I like it. Well, we talked about Shopify and the fact that they're just asinine in their I wouldn't even call it customer service, customer disservice.
Yeah, that's not customer service at all. That's just like
you guys should all email Shopify and say, "Hey, we can't access dad beards. What the hell?"
Yeah,
you should all email them. Start flooding the emails. I agree. Do it.
They didn't even. Usually, companies they reply to X or Twitter X, but they didn't even reply to when I tweeted it. You
tweeted about it?
Yeah, I tweeted them. I said, "Hey, it's been 48 hours and I cannot access my store. What's going on?" And then they did not. And in their website, it says to contact them through their forum or X. So I went through X to try and contact them to get, and they did not answer. So
how can you have a company as large as theirs, and they make a lot of money, and not have a damn phone number?
Yeah. Because if they did, they would be getting yelled at 24. They'd be getting yelled at all the time. they would never hit the end of me. I would be
That's
calling
when
them like crazy.
you're like, I wish I could just drive there. I'm like, oh, they're lucky we can't
Yeah.
because I was so. And if you can see that, like, I didn't take screenshots of our conversations like you did. If you can see, I just put the caps button on and just started talking in caps because I'm like, I'm angry. I want you to know that I'm not happy with you,
Yeah.
Sky and Juan.
I took
Like,
screenshots because that's why I asked him the question the way I asked him. I said, so everything that could be done has been done. And then he was like, and then his response was some stupid like, oh, we're very concerned or whatever. He gave me some automated BS response, and I was like, okay, so you're not willing to do anything to try and help me at all.
the last
So
lady was like, we understand this is an important thing to you, and you
yeah,
have me by
they
your
keep
side.
saying
I'm
that.
like, I don't want you by my side. I want you by your fucking phone fixing the problem.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
sorry, man.
go fix the issue. That's all you have to do. That's all I want you to do is go fix the issue. There's no, there's no way around it. It's just fix it.
Yeah.
It shouldn't take now going on 3 days to correct whatever problem
It's been more than 3 days, sir.
Yeah.
I was working on a problem for a few days before I told you it was a problem because I was trying to fix it before, and then they shut the access off, and then the website's been down for 3 days, but the access has been out for like Thursday. I was just trying to fix it, and it wasn't working.
That's ridiculous. So like we needed the email so they can send the recovery email to get the site back up and running. But you have to verify your identity first so they can send you the recovery email.
Why don't they just say, fine, send us Johnny's freaking ID?
No, but it's like whatever they need to do, like it sounds like they're all automated. So like they have to verify your ID, and once they verify, then they'll probably send you the email to get it corrected. So the recovery email, whichever bullshit that is.
So on a positive note, we're over our time.
Yeah.
Johnny needs to go to bed. So the people, the folks who have tested our attempt at remaking Vitality Butter said that we're ridiculously stupid because it's great. So maybe we will release it at some point. But there's some things I need to work out on it first.
Yeah, it's a few tweaks to it, and it'll be
I don't know
good.
if it'd be out because it's not going to be a summer product. You have to order it in cold months. I can't do nothing about that.
Yeah.
So I don't think it'd be released out before next fall, but it gives us time. I'm going to guess they did because, well, no, they already shut it down when I started cussing at them. I didn't cuss bad. I was just like, I used the word shit. I'm like, I'm tired of this shit. Y'all need to fix it. And and I said, I don't want to hear no lame ass excuse. Fix my shit is what I told him.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, trust, we are trying to do everything you can. You're not doing everything you can. Like, why is this why are we where we are? Anyways, the horse, boom, we beat it. The horse isn't going to die any more than it's already dead.
Just like Shopify's customer service, we've covered every...
We've covered every avenue. We have to upgrade this to our super support team. Or whatever the administrators. They had some weird name for it.
When I deal with the customer service and tech support for like my job, and they do have higher end techs to deal with more complex problems, but it's still handled within the day. They don't let you be down for this long. Like this is it's
since we're here, let me check the email, see if we got any emails.
Imagine the store just randomly just pops back up again.
We heard you talking about us. How dare you say bad things about us? Nope, but if you want to get a date as a senior, I can get senior dating, or if you need the new Valentine's Day beer, or you want to buy a new belt. Yeah. Oh, before we end the stream, you know what tomorrow is?
Thursday.
Besides that.
What?
The final part of Cobra Kai comes out tomorrow.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Oh, sweet.
Happy Valentine's Day to us.
I got to see that.
Yes,
Oh,
I will have it watched by the end of Sunday.
you know what comes out Friday? The last season of Yellow Jackets.
What the hell is that?
It's a show me and my wife have been watching. We're like obsessed with it. It's basically it's like it's a high school. I think it's a high school field hockey team. Whatever. They're flying to play. Either it's a field hockey team or it's a soccer. I think it's a soccer team. Soccer team. They're flying to go play at like the Nationals or something like that, and their plane crashes, and it kind of turns like into Lost, but it's like a bunch of teenage girls,
Kind of
and
like
like
Marshall. We Are Marshall.
I don't know,
Football
and
team
then
guys are playing.
so they crash, but what's cool about the show is that they bounce back and forth in time, so their future adult selves are alive and living their lives and going through stuff, and it all goes back to them as kids in the wilderness surviving and stuff like that. It's like it's a pretty cool show. You got to see it. And it's like it's in its last season, and that comes out Friday. So like that is our plan. We're going to watch the season season premiere of Yellow Jackets Friday. That's worked into Valentine's Day.
Nope, not me. I am going to. Ooh, look what comes out on March 9th.
Oh, nice.
Those are nice. Oh, the 95s up tempos.
See, ain't that just like the wife? Oh, bring up the laundry on your way up. Yeah.
Was that what she said?
Yeah. Before you come up, make sure you bring up the laundry. Yeah, Tommy, definitely gonna see Captain America, the new Captain America movie. I'll probably see that on Sunday, or maybe I'll see that Saturday.
Jason, I hope too. Oh, the new Captain America. That's right. But no, Cobra Kai, bro. I'm kind of sad that they're gonna have a new movie, but I'm kind of sad that this is gonna be the end of.
I don't think the movie's gonna like.
Well, the finale of Cobra Kai is supposed to be a movie style, like an hour and a half. Finale.
Okay. Yeah.
But they have a new Karate Kid movie that I don't think is connected to Cobra Kai. I'd be totally fine if they made a whole new movie series about Johnny.
Yeah.
But anyways, we're 7 minutes past Johnny's bedtime. Speaking of Johnny.
Yeah. These eyes are getting heavy.
Yeah, my you see, I'm not even smoking.
Yeah.
See it goes fast. You're just boom, boom, boom. Yeah. I like the energy. I like bring it. We're gonna be back again next Wednesday. So
yeah. Whether the site's up or not.
Bring your questions.
We'll be back.
And I forgot it was Wednesday, and I text Johnny this morning, hey, we have a stream tonight. He goes, oh shit, we do. We forgot. So we'll be better prepared next week and maybe have some other topics to talk about. But bring your questions if you have product questions, grooming questions, life questions, any questions.
Yeah.
Chat, and maybe we'll have a guest next week. We'll look into it. We'll see what happens.
We'll see.
Yeah. But yeah, don't go to the website and buy something or whatever because you can't. I was gonna do giveaways tonight, but I'm like, wait a minute, Johnny can't. So
no.
Maybe next week we'll do them the old school way and just put them in a box and slap your name on a sticker. But
hopefully it'll be up by then. Hopefully it'll be up by next Wednesday.
Listen, if we're not up by next Wednesday, then we're gonna have some crazy ass giveaways because my give a heck is gonna be broken at that point. We're just gonna give away everything. Just give it all away.
So Gary's real tired right now. So
yeah, and we don't announce giveaways until the stream. So like, I don't like putting like live Friday night with giveaways and stuff because then people are coming just for that. You don't know there's a giveaway until you're here and we say, hey, there's a giveaway.
Yeah,
Randy, yeah, thanks for coming. With everyone that's here, thank you for coming. So Tommy, thanks for being here. Jason, Josh, Gator, we got Gator here. Randy, Frankie J was here. Archie, Tommy, did I say Tommy? With Dan B, got Mark, Vato. Who else did we have today? Cody Hammock was here. Jason Esser, Josh Ricks, Mike V, Tom TV, LV, and everybody else we missed. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for being in the audience. And we will see you next week because it's bedtime. We're old.
Yes, it's bedtime. I gotta get up at 2:45 a.m. So
not me. 6:45 for me. You already be at work 4 hours.
Lucky. 6:45. I go to lunch at 7 a.m. That's my lunchtime. Yeah.
I eat lunch at noon. That's your. Does that mean eat dinner?
Noon. I'm leaving. I'm leaving work at noon. Going back
Oh,
home. So
yeah.
yeah.
See. All right. Well, thank you guys. You have a great night, and we're going to push the end stream button now.
All right.